guess what? It's the month of love.
And we are going to give you valuable information for a strong foundation and fulfillment in your relationship. Let's start with the foundation. These are the 4 pillars of a good relationship. You will see that there's an acronym spelling the word skin. It's easy for you to remember. So the S is for structure. Structure means that there must be rules that both agree with in a relationship. It can be regarding how we spend our money. It can be regarding chores around the house. But the main thing is rules about what is allowed and not in terms of other people. For example, are we allowed to WhatsApp someone in the middle of the night? Are we allowed to go out without each other? So if we sit and we get that structure, then we avoid situations where someone looks on the other one's phone and they get a surprise. Then the C is for challenge. It's like saying to a little child, let's see who can run the fastest. So challenge means play. Play, humor, making jokes with each other, having a picnic together, bake a cake and see whose cake looks the weirdest. So you can't just have rules in a relationship, then there's no happiness. You need fun as well. The third one, the I, is for intrusion. That reflects towards intimacy. It's physical intimacy, but also emotional intimacy. You intrude into the other person's heart by asking what makes you feel sad, what's going on in your heart. So you must be able to have emotional communication as well, without seeing it as a threat. The last pillar is the N for nurture. Even if your partner is Rambo, they all want to be spoiled. So nurture can be giving a back rub, running a bath for someone, taking them coffee, allow them to be vulnerable in front of you. So let's look at the 4. If any one of them are not there, then the relationship has an opening for problems.
So it's basically like looking at the skin as a table with 4 legs. If one of the legs are missing or broken, the whole table will shift, fall over, won't be solid. So that's definitely, remember, skin, the structure, the challenges, the intrusion and nurturing.
So remember that these are not just applicable to romantic relationships. These are very valuable if it's a parent towards a child, where they also need rules, but you also need to play with them. You also need to make time to ask them what makes you sad, what made you happy today, and you need to nurture your children. So in a good parent-child relationship, all 4 pillars are there.
To expand and to elaborate on love and romance, we need to look at the 5 love languages. So just a brief introduction for each one. The first one would be gifts. Now, gifts, it's not buying the other person a car. Nope. It's just a random wildflower or a chocolate just to say, I thought about you today. Just something small to realize I care. The second one we look at is acts of service. Now, acts of service is where you are trying to make the other person's life better. Like packing a lunchbox, making breakfast in bed, doing the dishes, whatever. But to act and serve the person. We get words of affirmation, and that is where we will praise our partner, where we can celebrate the things. We give examples. You look stunning today. Wow, you are amazing. That kind of motivation behind everything. We get some quality time, undivided attention. You can watch a movie, you can do whatever, cook together, but remember, put the phones down. The last one is physical touch. Like Este mentioned, it's not just about sex. Physical touch is holding hands while you drive, watching a movie, whatever, just to have that physical touch. It's not just sexual, but also non-verbal, how we interact with people. Now, when we look at the 5 love languages, it's easy, and all 5 of them are in a relationship. However, one is standing out more than the other maybe. For example, I'm taking this picture and explain this to my patients sometimes. When we look at the 2 individuals, There's a language we like to hear, like, for example, I like to hear quality time, but the language I speak is gifts. And we can pick up on this with children very easily. When a child is running to you with arms in the air, that can lead to physical touch. He wants to be touched. So we must just remember and evaluate this. The language we hear should correlate with the language the other person speaks. That is perfect examples of love languages.
If we get to words of praise, for example, I think it's important to realize don't stay where you are tolerated, go where you are celebrated.
Definitely. So we are in February 2026. Let's use this month of love and change and adapt, learn the skin, learn yourself about the 5 love languages, and then we practice it 1% per day.
But the most important is to first love yourself.